First and foremost, Canada wasn't involved, we weren't notified, and we do not have an intention to be involved in any military strikes or operation. We share the concern of the United States and many other countries relating to Iranian nuclear proliferation. And in fact, we've called on Iran for a number of years to cease proliferating in terms of its nuclear capacity. That's why we have not had diplomatic relations with Iran for 15 years. At the same time, we prefer a diplomatic solution. This is why I have spent the last 2 days speaking with my counterparts across the Middle East and in the Gulf states, from Jordan to Qatar to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to UAE and all of my G7 counterparts, stressing that Canada believes in a diplomatic and peaceful solution, and as soon as possible, we would like parties to get to the table. The conversations that I've had in that vein have yielded differing responses. Some countries believe that a diplomatic solution is not possible at this time. Others want to work as quickly as possible to ensure diplomacy becomes the next phase of this horrific situation. But I will say, at all times, Canada has stood by the Iranian people. That is why we put in place approximately 500 sanctions against the Iranian regime, entities and individuals. That's why we listed the Bishnoi gang as a terrorist entity and Iran as a state sponsor of terrorism. And that is why we will continue to call for a diplomatic solution, as well as for Iran to cease proliferating in terms of nuclear weaponry.